Romans 12:8. Or he who exhorts, to his exhorting. He who gives, let him do it with generosity. He who leads, with diligence. He who shows mercy, with cheerfulness. Paul finishes the gift list here, and he does something interesting. For the first 4 gifts he named, the instruction was simple. Have the gift, use it, give yourself to it. But in this verse, he starts adding qualifiers. Not just exhort this way. Not just give with this quality. Not just lead, not just show mercy. How you carry the gift matters as much as whether you use it. So let's take these one at a time. Exhortation, paraklesis. It means to call alongside, to come near someone and speak into their life. Real exhortation builds courage. It strengthens what is weak without shaming it. There is a counterfeit version that looks similar but produces pressure instead of courage. It pushes people from behind rather than walking with them. If this is your gift, the way you use it will tell you which one you are actually doing. And this matters a lot in church contexts, because exhortation with a microphone can go sideways really quickly. The person on the platform has volume and authority in a room full of people who are already predisposed to receive what they say. That's a lot of leverage. When it's used well, it can genuinely strengthen people. When it's used carelessly, it can load people down with expectation they were never meant to carry. The qualifier Paul gives, the implicit one, the call alongside quality, is proximity and care. You're not shouting at people from a distance, you're coming near. Let's look at giving with generosity. The word Paul uses here is Hilarotēti, simplicity, single-mindedness, giving that does not have an agenda folded inside it. No strings, no scorekeeping, no quiet expectation of something in return. Clean generosity is rarer than it sounds. Most of us give with at least a small awareness of what the giving says about us, or what it might produce in the relationship, or how it will land. Paul is describing something freer than that, giving that is not keeping track of itself. Leadership with diligence, not with charisma, not with vision alone, diligence. The Greek word means eagerness, earnestness, the kind of effort that does not wait to be motivated. The leader who stays, who does the unglamorous work, who is still there when the thing stops being exciting and the crowd has thinned out and the results are slow. We ordain leaders based on gifts and calling, and both of those things matter, but the leader who actually forms a healthy community over time is almost always the one who outlasted the hard seasons. Diligence is what makes that possible. And then mercy with cheerfulness. This one might be the most surprising qualifier in the list. The cheerfulness here is not reluctant mercy. It's not mercy that sighs before it shows up. Cheerful mercy. And I think the reason Paul names this is because mercy can become a burden when it's disconnected from grace. If you are showing mercy as an obligation, as something you have to do because you're the person with that gift, because people keep coming to you because it's your role, it will eventually wear a tired face. The mercy is still happening, but the person receiving it can feel the weight behind it. They can feel that they are a problem being managed rather than a person being loved. But if mercy is flowing out of what you yourself have received, if you know what it cost and what it meant and what it felt like when someone showed up for you without making you feel like a burden, then it comes out differently. It comes out warm, and it comes out glad. The face you bring into a hard moment with someone is not a small thing. People who are hurting pay close attention to whether you actually want to be there. Cheerfulness is not the same as being upbeat or pretending the situation isn't hard. It's the settled gladness of someone who has received grace freely and is giving it the same way. What this verse is really doing underneath all 4 of these is the same thing verse 1 did. It's not enough to have something in your hands. You have to bring yourself to it. Your whole self, the quality of presence you bring to your gift, is part of the offering. A living sacrifice does not just show up. It shows up fully, with courage that builds, with hands that are open, with endurance that stays, with a face that says, I'm glad to be here. That's worship, all the way through the week in every corner of the body. Let's pray. Father, thank you for the gifts you have placed in your body. Teach us to carry them well, with exhortation that walks alongside rather than pushes from behind, with generosity that is clean and free, and leadership that stays when it's hard. Give us mercy that is genuinely glad to show up. Form the quality of our presence, not just the function of our gifts. Let our whole selves be the offering. In Jesus' name, amen.